Live at 5, it's Offer Review, and boy, we had a pretty big, significant blog post today featuring the Eternals, which look like they're going to be a part of a hard counter arena team. And I thought this was kind of an interesting thing right here. It says arena-specific buffs. All right, this is as bad as my intake tells me it's going to be. One of my biggest issues with the game is cookie cutter arena teams, and I agree. And I think I share this sentiment as well. I mean, during the era of Black Order, I used my own legendary soup, and it was fun to use something different. However, it's boring to do the same match over and over again. I'm so over this new Infinity Watch versus Infinity Watch. I hate it. But this now basically cements one specific team in arena. I'm not sure. I like the idea of not having Infinity Watch versus Infinity Watch and this legendary soup, but I'm not sure this team will do that, or if it'll just lead us into one obvious best team, and that is that. So the jury's out on this. I want to see what happens. I'm a little bit worried about it. Also, they did a quick update on this, and you can thank Tana again. Basically, in the text here, in the passive on both Cersei and Ikaris, is that it said gain speed up for one turn. Well, that means it expires immediately. This is a problem with the Thanos, and it's still a problem actually in some ways for Doc Ock. When the charges pop, it expires immediately, and then the character doesn't get a benefit. So they changed it to 2 turns, which is basically one expires immediately, and then they extend it for one more turn. Anyways, you can thank Tana for that. Also, Silver Surfer Blitz, please. Humble request from Simple Man. I don't see them doing that. So we've got 2 weeks left. They said that Silver Surfer and the raid milestones was going to end sometime in the middle of November. Probably one more raid season, right? Or whatever it is. And then it'll be done. So a lot of people say, who's going to go there? And where's Silver Surfer going to go? Like, I don't know. I could see like Deathpool going in there. I'm not really sure if Deathpool will go into the raid milestones, or maybe they just don't do it anymore. But I don't see them. What I do see happening is them selling us Silver Surfer and those $35 offers that I don't really care about, that I don't like that much, that have 1 mega orb, 1 training material orb, and 5 purple. What are those garbage $35 offers? That's what I see actually happening with this. Also, I love this Lady Deathstrike event, and I have to agree with this person here also. Here's the deal. We have to give credit where credit's due, and I like having the ability to choose what I want. I've been buying Lady Deathstrike and some teal gear. Other people are buying 13s. There's all kind. I really like this event. I think this is a win. The event was relatively easy to understand, and we get some agency on picking out the gear that we want. Something that did not happen. It says you did it again, Scopely. Players, we need a tech team for Doom raids. Scopely noted. Enjoy their Eternals, a Mystic Arena team. Oh my God. Also, we'll give them Dark Dimension bonuses because we don't play the game, but we guess the Cosmic Nodes are going to be the hardest. Well, I'm here to proud to announce that we are getting a new meta tech character to the game right there. It's been suggested that he's not going to be tech, though. I think he's actually going to be a mutant. Also, I've been having some problems. As you know, I have a salmon-colored money gun that I use here on the stream from time to time, and it's created a problem, potentially a fire hazard behind my desk. This is starting to get a little bit out of hand. Yeah. Oh, oof. Anyways, let's get to offer review. There actually are some things that we want to buy tonight. Because there's some gold and there's some training materials, and I am completely strapped on both of those resources. So we're going to get to that. Before we talk about that, the Curse of the Murmasa offer. Again, these are event orbs, the ones that have Silver Samurai on the outer edges, and they average a little more than 5 Silver Samurai per orb with a random chance in the middle. You know, it's how it goes. They average about 5. I think it's better to buy cores, and I do the 50s on this. I'm not really sure how much longer that event is going to last. I'm probably unwinding here pretty soon. Mini Candy daily offer. This seems like a pricey way of doing it. Keep in mind that this event's going to be expiring here pretty soon also. that the store lasts longer than the event. So I think the store lasts 6 days longer than the event. So you don't have to refresh it, or maybe at the very end you will. But right now, if you're like building up currency, the store lasts longer than the event. I think the people that are buying this are mostly going for teal gear and to get into DD5 first. Patch is going to be on Wednesday. So, and then Omega Red will be on Monday for the legendary event. All right, upgrade to premium. This is to if you bought the $20 RTA battle pass. This is to top it off if you don't play RTA much or don't blitz that much, or if you just don't want to do that. Anyways, golden bundle. Okay, so I value these orbs at $2 a piece. Also, I want to point out I am completely out of resources. Like today was the payday event, and yes, that's 3.6 million, but we've got a mega red, and fully upgrading a character can, be 8, 9, 10 million or more. I think the total number, if you count in gear and everything and T4s and all that stuff, is like almost 12 million per character. So I am completely broke with gold because of the level cap increase, right? So I value that at $2 a piece of $14. These are the Lady Deathstrike orbs right here, tough as nails. So I value those at $3 a piece. So in Boomer Bucks, I've got about $20 of value on items that I actually need. So I'm going to be purchasing this, and I will be getting the 300,000 gold. And I believe this is, what is this? I hope this is a 14. I actually need the 14s more than 15s right now. It's a 14. I need the 14. I don't know what I value that at. Maybe 50 cents. Premium orb, maybe $1. Anyways, there's some value right here. So I'm going to be picking this up. Just because of my, in advance of Omega Red, going to be needing a bunch of gold. I'm using Amazon Coins. I'm sponsored by Amazon Coins. Link is in the description. It does help support this channel. I got to plug in my password here, so I'm going to toggle away right here. And you can save up to 20% on your in-app purchases for Marvel Strike Force. I personally save about $100 a month by doing that, and it doesn't work everywhere, so you have to check the link to see if it's available where you're at. But I think it's been good, and I do appreciate anybody that use it. If you are re-upping your purchases, the link is only good. I only get credit for when you click the link for 24 hours. So if you've been using the Amazon Coins link and you need to re-up, be sure to click the link, because I don't get credit for it unless you make the purchase within 24 hours of clicking the link. I guess it puts a cookie in your Amazon browser or something like that. Anyways, we got that going to go. Got my password. Will be coming into my account right now. All right, thank you very much. Also, I'm strapped for training materials, and yes, I will be buying this as well. I value these orbs at $1.50 a piece. So there's 4 orbs at $1.50 is $6 value for $5. If you need training materials, this is probably the best price I've seen them for in a minute. And we are going to be, and it seems like, I was talking to Valley Flying about this the other day, that some people are more strapped on training materials, other people are strapped on gold. And I don't know why that is. Like, he was telling me he's completely strapped on training materials. I'm kind of strapped on both. But anyways, this is some of the better deals we've had in a minute as far as this. Even though I used to value these orbs at $2 a piece. So, back in the day, I would value this offer at $8, but it still, to me, has a value of about $6. So we're going to pick that up. Okay, let's keep going. Secret Agent Avenger offer. So this is in advance of Omega Red. She's one of the characters required to unlock Omega Red. She's also available inside of the raid store. Those raid orbs are kind of, in raid orbs, of course, there was a hiccup on that the other day, but now she's in the raid orbs and the raid store. $50 or 50 character shards for $30 is kind of on the pricey side, but I do think they're a very good team in themselves for only raiding, and they do help unlock Omega Red. So do what you got to do. Elite 5-star orb. So I believe this is overpriced, and I'm not going to be buying this. So Scopely has what I call anchor pricing, where they try selling an Elite 4 for $20 or an Elite 5s for $35, but that's not really my pricing. That's just like their baseline pricing. Elite 6, $75. So even if you make some assumptions here, which this is a Kraken snack, and I'm not going to be buying this, But right here, let's say you do value this at $35. Well, you got red stars, 5 red stars at $1.50 is $7.50. Then we've got this, which is a silver samurai orb, which is worth about $3. So you got about $10 value there, right? I don't really value these as much anymore. They do have value, but it's a green ISO. And I got to tell you, a lot of people are flush with green ISOs and ions. I mean, largely I am. I mean, I think I've been working on it ever since they reworked the green ISO economy a couple patches ago. I don't have a super high value. So, is this all right here worth maybe about $15? Then it puts this at a $35 valuation. And I just don't think that's the anchor pricing. That's like the top price. So I do think they'll sell a lot of these. I think a lot of people, just auto buy Elite 5s and Elite 4s just because that's how they're getting majority of their red star and progression on their cant. But this is what I would call like Kraken snack. I'm not going to be buying it, but I get it if someone does buy it. But yeah, this is just way too pricey for me. I probably would consider it if it was like $29, $30 US instead of $50. Anyways, let's go. Skill Gear Tier 15 offer. So I'm not a fan of this. This is 16 pieces plus some orbs for $25. I believe that two things. I believe that Gear Tier 15 pieces are going to be farmable on the next patch. I'm not sure 100%, but there's going to be Doom War Campaign 4. Like right now we have Doom 1, 2, and 3, and then they're going to be adding a Doom 4. Accidentally released for about an hour, maybe like a week ago. It was in Doom 2 and 3 were about half of the 15 pieces. So I believe that is going to be turned on Wednesday with the new patch 5.8. And then I also believe that Doom 4 is going to have the other 8 15s. Or the other 15s. So the other half, that is, rather. So about half of them were inside of Doom 2 and 3 and overlapping. And I believe Doom 4 will have the other half. And so just keep that in mind. If you're considering this, I think it's a little overpriced anyways, but I believe 15s are going to be farmable in hard nodes at the beginning of next patch. But we'll see. That's just my belief. That's my prediction. Let's move on. Fire Support Leader offer. Again, she's a character required to unlock Omega Red. She is War Store, which is everything good is in the War Store, right? Am I right? Everything good is in the War Store. So that kind of makes it a tough, hard farmer. I'm personally getting her out of there. But if again, 50 character shards for $30, is kind of a FOMO, fear of missing out for Mega Red pricing. Do what you got to do, but it is premium pricing on this character. I do think she's a pretty good character on the Secret Avengers team for sure. All right, Psychic Destroyer offer, Moondragon. Boy, so Moondragon, do what you got to do. I was a little more excited about Infinity Watch ladies up until today's blog post. So I think in the last couple of months I was saying things along like, oh man, if you have Nebula and you have Gamora and you have Phyla and you need to get Moondragon, maybe you should buy this because the 4 Infinity Watch ladies plus a great plug and play character like Kestrel or whatever is amazing even without Adam Warlock. And I still think that's largely true, but this is extremely expensive pricing. I was making reference to, oh no, they're going to sell a Silver Surfer, right? 50 character shards for $35, and then what? Ooh, you get a $2 gold orb maybe. Maybe it's worth $2, maybe $1.50 for that. I don't even understand. What is the deal with this? This is like an insulting purple gear. Put some like 13s on here that are something, or anything but that. This is so garbage right here, this stuff. I don't even know. It's worth nothing. Anyways, but given today's blog post with the Eternals, with Cersei and Icarus, or whatever, how you say his name, drinking game for every time I say it wrong, I don't know how dominant they're going to be in Arena anymore. I mean, it seems like if you're a big spender, maybe, and you're considering this for just your Arena, maybe the idea is to save the $35 and put that towards offers. If you want to build up your Arena team, you maybe newer players should be building up these Eternals when they come out. Anyways, something to think about, but do whatever you got to do. But something to think about is that the Arena domination of the Infinity Watch ladies, from the way I can see it, is slated to come to an end here with the introduction of the Eternals and maybe Dormammu or whatever. You know, it's just going to change, right? The game is changing. They look like the kits have call outs that like specifically like puts a taunt on the slowest support, which is going to be her. So she's going to get a taunt, stripping away the death proofs, which basically negates Phyla's passive. A lot of stuff in their kits is kind of specifically targeting Infinity Watch. Anyways, let's move on. This is anchor pricing for Elite 4. I talked about the Elite 5s having an anchor pricing of maybe $35. Elite 4's anchor pricing $20. I personally think they're worth about $10 to $12. So let's move on. ISO 8 energy offer. I'm indifferent. I bought this in the past. If you need it, it's fine. It's okay. I like the 1,000 energy part of this offer. I don't really think that's worth it. I'm not going to be buying this. I personally am more favorable to the $10 offers that are the calendars with 910 over a period. Golden bundle. This is not good. If you look at the offer I bought up there, the offer I bought earlier in the video, it was $20 US, and it had 7 gold orbs, right? And it had 300,000 gold, and it's less than this. So this is actually trash. And it had Lady Deathstrike orbs, and it had a premium orb, and it had a 14 orb. So this is just garbage. Limited time now. It's always here. This is always here in the store. Nothing special. This is kind of just like the staple pricing. Not a fan of this. I like the $15 offer that includes the 1,000 energy better than this. Don't like that. Again, they were selling this many training material orbs for $5 up there that I bought. So this is garbage. 3,000 energy. I value that at about $15. Check the, and then I don't really value that at $10. Check the events tab. There's going to be double drops for Winter Soldier and Captain America Sam Wilson on Sunday, and then also later on, I believe on the 5th, towards the end of the Mega Red event, there's also going to be the same double drop event, which will apply basically to 2 characters from what I can understand, Captain America Sam Wilson and Winter Soldier. Anyways, that's it if you're interested in taking advantage of double drops. Don't forget, 2 times 0 is 0. But anyways, this is not a great deal. This is always here too, by the way. War consumable bank. This is the pack of shame. If you blitz a lot, you'll never need to buy this. Get out of my face. Tired of it. At best, I value this at $2 a piece, and those a buck a piece, $18. Not worth $25. Scopely, I still think this would be a more reasonable value for more players if it was gold orbs and training material orbs. I'm just saying. I think premium orbs have limited value to veteran players. So anyways, no, none of this stuff. Let's just scroll down to the bottom. Again, this used to cost $175, but it is still a better deal than refreshing campaign energy for the 100s. But it just annoys me that this used to be $175 and now it's $200. All right, let's move on. And they just changed that recently, actually. Let's go over to my other account, my free-to-play account, and see if there's any other offers over here that are different. We're going to scroll past all of the duplicate offers. I do like that. I do like that. I get that. Don't like that. I get it. I don't know. Don't like. Ooh, everything looks the same. Not seeing anything different here. All right, we're going to wrap up the video. I think that'll do it. Cautiously optimistic about the Eternals and next patch. Next patch will be on Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. And then also on Monday, we will be the legendary event for Omega Red is coming. Pretty excited. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.